him!
There's...
No! Oh my gosh. What the heck is this guy doing? Are you doing to night? Hello?
Hello?
Night?
No. See me...
Play their games, they know how to play stack lobbies, and we're going to see who can manage their storm surge. And that's why I was so excited to see ps4 come out swinging, because a lot of people start off their first game a little bit scared, just maybe the nerves getting to them, they kind of want to play slow, play safe, just kind of play it easy. So ps4 coming out swinging was big for him, and he's got his storm surge tags on the map as Jaith kind of making a really nice little metal base for himself, has the mythic grappler gun as well. A lot of the conversation always kind of falling around Kit's mythic charge shotgun and shockwave launcher, but you really can't count the grappler gun out. See someone who's been performing really well with it. Unfortunately, I don't believe making finals here today, so Jaith got his hands on that one out of the 3 people that looks like they're dropping here, and he's going to have to that looks like they're dropping here, and he's going to have to find his tags though. If they haven't fought down below, he also has no shotgun, so I'm not really sure how that's going to play out for him.
And I mean, he's pulling a cease here, nice and early, high in the sky here at the Authority, looking for those early tags to play into his favor. What I do like about Jaith in recent times, that he's just been on the up and up, consistently entering himself into tournament after tournament, Cash Cup after Cash Cup, even now qualifying for the grand finals here in the heats, and slowly but surely stepping his way up, stepping up his placements. So how is he going to perform on the largest setting, on the biggest stage here, on the biggest screen here, in front of all the community figures in the Fortnite scene here now? Though I'm speechless by Stretch, who got me thrown off right now. He's in the center map, making a rotate for center zone, and he's around
good.
So many players.
He's got the loadout though as well. 4 floppers, something I'm not used to seeing Stretch have too much of. Dropping out a Misty Meadow, so maybe he had the time with his zone being a little bit closer to kind of fish up. He didn't have a really strong performance yesterday in his heat, but we talked about it a lot on that broadcast. He got really, really unfortunate zones. All first 4 zones pulled north, and so that kind of caused a bit of issues for Stretch. 10 in those 2 games where he finally got good zones. So Stretch looking in a great position with that extra time that he will have. He's going to try and set up probably on the edge of this mountain. Needs to get a nice high position to go for some Storm Surge tags as well if he hasn't been fighting anyone already. As Booger holding him down, someone who's also been dropping Misty Meadows with him, hitting the rotate a little bit earlier. And we're talking about interactions. We're talking about those who's who of names here, and Booger and Stretch going head to head is going to be one of them. 2 players who have a lot of pressure on them to perform in their own right, but also to outperform each other. They were duo mates and they both performed insanely well, but there's always those whispers of who carried who's better. We saw Booger and Stretch going head to head in one of the qualifying weeks where Stretch ended up just coming out on top in the final game, winning it over Booger. But this is a rivalry that I'm super excited to see play out.
That's right. And I mean, it's been about 4 months or so since they've entered as a duo into competition.
Yeah.
But the stigma carries with them as they do still play trios and other team-based game modes, so will be interesting to see the clash between those two titans. I mean, we saw Janice and Tayson fight one another over in the Steamy Stacks in EU today. That was probably the biggest clash of Tayson's career because he took that to the Axe of Champions all the way down the line. And P-God, oh my gosh, with the big follow-up onto Vibes. And that's going to be huge for him. His second elimination right now. 93 players left in the game.
Second elimination when there's 93 players left. So P-God has taken down 2 of the 7 players that are fallen in this lobby. So you can't overstate how big that is. If you're more of a casual Fortnite fan, you're tuning in, this might seem a little bit ridiculous. The 2 eliminations is huge at this point. But as you can see in the top left, there's only 7 people that have gone down. These players are the best of the best, and they're avoiding fights. They're playing safe, trying to get into that top area for those placement points. And P-God just feeling comfortable. He's feeling confident, running around as we see Prickly Boy was a fan favorite of yesterday, rocking the cactus skin. I feel like the casters definitely instantly resonated with this player, wanted to cheer him on as well. As Prickly Boy trying to find his way out of this one if he can. He was throwing that big pot ahead of him, but this player was waiting for it, kind of choreographed exactly where he was going to go into this push. So Prickly Boy trying to close it out. Players on top of him. Nice builds, but he drops inside the box. 2 tack shots is not enough, and Justice takes him down. Don't think Justice even needed the shotgun there, and look at that loadout. Justice is looking great.
That's right. Justice read the law and laid it down just like that, showing that he was going to be the one to action the scene right now. And that was well played. He just walked through pure confidence through Prickly Boy, who couldn't seem to find the defense, seem to find the shots that he needed. Here's Sentinel's Aspect on the other side. One of the veterans of the Fortnite community scene for the NA East. Been a part of the earliest days of Fortnite competition. Now, back on his stride, back on the high horse here as a solo competitor. It almost seems like he came out of nowhere in the recent times.
Join team one. Join team one, okay? Join team one. Okay, thank you. Because me and Jules are on team one. So, I want you to join team one so we don't kill each other. Do any of you have a mic? Like, do any of you have a mic?